Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am making a creamy kilbasa with noodles.
Say hi. Hi, go.
Okay, go sit down. Okay, so I have everything prepped, so let's get kind of started. Make sure you are lined up. Okay, unloosen this. Alright, here's the ingredients. I have the kilbasa here, and it calls for like onions, garlic, noodles. Where are the noodles? I'm stupid. Here's the noodles. And it calls for milk, which I'm not taking that out yet, and beef broth. And they want you to add some tomatoes, but I'm adding the tomatoes with green chilies. That I'm adding in there. But I'm adding also mushrooms in there. So, and I have bacon, so that's going to be my grease. So I'm going to put some bacon in here. Turn on my oven. Okay, I put some bacon in there. Now let that melt down. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm going to put in the onions. Should I grab the... fuck. See, I thought I came prepared, but I guess I didn't. Let that cook down a little bit. There we go. I'll say that's like maybe half an onion. Okay. So I put this in first. Let that cook down just a little bit. Then I'll add the garlic and the kielbasa once I add the, I'll add the garlic with the kielbasa once this breaks down a little bit. So we'll be back for that. Okay, it's time to add the kielbasa in there. And the garlic. New container. I'm getting me a big one. Go to Sam's and find a big, huge jalopy one. Okay. That one's done. That's my garbage. Stir this around a little bit. And let this saute. Just keep an eye on it. You don't want no burnt garlic or onions. That was like a big ass piece right there. That sure does. Oh no, it's not broken apart. Hoping this turns out good. I'm going to add some extra seasonings into it too, you know.
Hey Chicago, what do you say? So
we're going to let that cook. Then I'll be back. You goofy. So, zoom you out. As somebody coughs in the background. Alright. So I'm going to add in my liquid. They say to put in 1.5 cups of beef broth and 1.5 cups of milk. Well, I'm reducing the milk. So I'm putting 2 cups of beef broth in. And I'm going to add a cup of milk. Let me get the milk. I'm going right over here to the refrigerator. Plus, I didn't really want to put too much milk in there. because we drink this stuff like it's going out of style. All right, now we're gonna put that in. Now give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, it's hot in here. I need to turn this air on. We have the air on in the front room, but I don't have the air on, in the kitchen. It's freaking hot. All right, let's get back to this now. All right, so medium heat. All right, so this is all garbage. That's sink. Clean up. Remember, key word that I tell everybody. Clean up. Please clean up as you go. All right, so I'm going to actually do something that is going to go against my noodle religion. I call it that because, I don't usually do this. I usually cook the noodles to the side. Well, I'm going to add the noodles in here. You can add elbow noodles. Let's just add the rest of them in here. Honestly, I think that might be enough. I don't really want to add that much. I'll just save the rest of these because I overestimate my noodles. At first pour, it's good enough. Then I'm going to add in, I think I should strain out this, but I don't have a lid anymore. I think I got an idea. I'm putting my mushrooms though. Josie may not like it, but whatever. He's taking a nap. But he needs some type of mushrooms in his life. He ain't gonna know. All right, let me toss this out. I'm gonna find a lid that I can put on. Thought I had one. Yeah, I do. Where I can strain out this liquid. Hope you guys can still hear me. Okay. Because I don't want to be too liquidy, so I kind of just want to strain it out. All right. That ain't gonna work. Here, I'm gonna turn you so you can see what the hell I'm doing. There's my dirty sink. I actually kind of scrubbed it down today. I'm gonna put the lid like this on here and kind of just strain it. There it goes. Kinda. That's good enough. All right, we'll just pour it in here. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Pour it in there. All right. So now the next thing is to let this cook down. Put it on a simmer, which is on a simmer. Put a lid on it. And just come in occasionally. I hope it comes out good. Occasionally, stir it up. But we got to add some seasonings to it. Now, excuse me. Salt and pepper you don't need because the sausage is already salted. It already has flavor into it. But I have to add certain things to my meal. I have to do it. So I'm going to honestly add, you guys know damn well, if you guys haven't been with me a while, I go towards my Danos. Swear I should be affiliated. I can never say that word right. Affiliated with him. Pop. There we go. Because I use his products like in every cook I make or anything I eat. Seasoning. That was original. I just put in this is seasoning. Give it a little cheesy flavor. I'm still trying to finish out this bottle. Look how much I got left. And I ain't putting all that in there. Okay, so we're going to put in Dano's Italiano. Of course, we got to put that in there. All right. Now we're going to stir this up. I'm going to cover it, and we're just going to let it cook. So those noodles the noodles are supposed to suck down the liquid and everything, which I hope it does. And I'm going to taste it as I go, but let it dilute down a little bit, and then I'll taste it. See if it needs any other seasoning. So I'm going to let that do it, and we'll be back. But leave it on a simmer. Put a lid on it. Matter of fact, let me grab a lid. Now I got to play lid cover game. Let's see what fits. All right. That kind of fits. That goes to my other pot, but that fits. But, yeah, so we'll be back. Okay, so it is thickening up. My thing will let go of it. So it's doing good. I put it on medium and then let it boil, and then I put it on low. So, all right, so we're going to let this cook a little bit more, but it's thickening up. So, all right, I might add cheese to it. I don't know yet. We'll see. I've already had seasoning to it. I'm thinking it needs more cheese. It's about done. So it's cooked I'm gonna taste the noodle and see if the noodles are done. Now you guys know that have been with me. I don't like cooking the noodles in with the food. I like cooking them on the side and throwing it in. But I did it this way because the recipe called for it. And usually I don't listen to the recipe, but this time I had to. So we're gonna try it. Done. Now I want to taste the juice, the liquid. See, it's got enough seasoning. Can't get no freaking juice with that spoon. Let me get one. Here we go. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of salt in there. Where's my pink salt? And why is it a little bit have a spicy? I think it's because of those kilbasas. I didn't put nothing in here that was spicy. Yeah, let's put some salt here because I know I said no salt, but everybody keeps saying if you add salt, it like combines the flavors and stuff. Why is it spicy? I didn't put nothing spicy in here. I think it's the sausage. My husband picked out the sausage. That's his fault. But I didn't put nothing spicy. I didn't put no pepper. You guys seen it. So I'm gonna let this sit, let it cool. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay. I'm sorry. I came back because I thought about this. I got some sour cream. And I'm gonna turn this on and put it on low. And I'm gonna put some sour cream in here to kind of dilute the spiciness. Damn it, as I get it all over me. So that's what I'm putting the rest of the sour cream I have in here. It's not a lot, so. Hey, it might give that better flavor too. So, all right, let's mix this all up. So I'm gonna probably let this simmer just a little bit more so the sour cream can combine with everything. Because that was kind of a little spicy. I mean, it wasn't bad spicy, but like I told you guys, I didn't put nothing in it. You guys seen what I put in it. It was nothing spicy. Jax, please put your voice down a little bit. Bring your voice down a little bit, please. All right, so we'll let that cook just a little bit. And that way it can blend in. All right, Jax. All right, so I'm going to let that blend in. I'm going to end the video still. So that's what you put in. If it's too spicy, put some sour cream in it. It'll be fine. All right. See you guys later.